One love to the alien minds, all human minds. Please take the pillows or X wild angels and the demons shut the door behind you. But for those who remain, baby, let's talk about it on HNH News. We're here to mentally inspire you. Make sure that you are mentally prepared and take mental responsibility in this new motherfucking earth, all right? We are giving you the downloads in this new earth so that you can be mentally prepared once again. The color purple, the crown chakra, is very specific right now. That shit keeps coming to me. The crown chakra, the color purple, okay? I also heard bald eagle. I heard the color white. The movie Airbender 2010 is very specific. The movie, the Airbender. 303 is specific. 421 is specific. The number 7 is specific. Grapes and fermentation is specific. Sublimation is specific. And spiritual magic. This is a time of spiritual magic. This is a time of angelic interference. This is also a time of out-of-body experiences. This is when we all, as a collective, take spirituality to the next level of awakening. Okay? Whatever your hobby may be, whether that be videos, dancing, smoking, singing, or building, etc., how can you enhance the experience in a spiritual awareness type of way? How can you enhance your experience in a spiritual awareness type of way? To be spiritually aware, I was told to underline that, okay? I also wrote, remember, in every crisis is ISIS, okay? And I was told to explain that to you. When you write crisis, you see ISIS. ISIS came to me and explained to me that the situation that I was observing at the time, I was observing it from a victim mentality. And when you observe something from a victim mentality, it's almost as if, like, why is it happening? Why is this happening? Why is this happening? And she is saying, because you are the creator of all things, because you have entered into a phase of spiritual magic, when you have this type of energy of why is it happening to me, you are playing the role of a victim. She is saying you are the sorcerer of all. You are the magician. So when you see a situation that is not going in your favor, that is a crisis situation, meaning I am inside of crisis. That means there is room for change. You just have to keep imagining that change. What do you want to happen is what she's saying. Again, because you are the magician, you are a high priestess, you know what you know. In the new earth, every crisis only means that you're supposed to keep creating. Okay, this does not mean stop creating. If there is a layoff at your job and you don't like that shit, that's a crisis. All right? Don't look at it as if it's happening to you. Continue to create. Continue to add on to that story, okay? Visualize motherfuckers in that bitch, okay? Visualize people working, okay? That's the energy it's giving. It says Mother Earth's children are going into the space of Dayat. And this is the space of emptiness, okay? This is the space of clearing and purification, all right? So you are purposely and successfully leaving the body to receive higher wisdom and knowledge for and from extraterrestrial beings, okay? Again, the aliens are bringing up the Airbender movie where he went to the dragon, okay? The Airbender knew that he did not have the information that he needed, and he knew that there was a space that he can go to receive this information. This is called spiritual awareness, okay? So when God Almighty is saying, how can you enhance the experience in a spiritual awareness type of way? Whatever you love to do, this is what God Almighty is actually saying, that you can always go higher. You always have access to go higher, okay? So it's important that you watch the movie Airbender because it relates to this time, okay? It was made in 2010 for this time, all right? A lot of you are airbenders. A lot of you have mastered water. Watch the movie, all right? Not the fucking series. Watch the movie, all right? And this new earth experience is supernatural with no logical explanation. So there's going to be a lot of supernatural shit that happens with no logical explanation. And this will be the energy of acceptance and relevancy, okay? So less is more, especially when somebody expresses their emotions. This is a sign of strength and power, okay? This is why the men are being chastised in such a way, all right, who cannot express themselves, not just men, but men are on the top of the charts. Being in this masculine energy and this dominant energy and this ego energy is going to fade away. It says fire and passions run through the veins, and compassion is a path that leads to peaceful living. When you can express how you feel, when you can express your emotions, that is power, okay? The power of pure creation. I heard the power of pure creation. It was given Lilith and Adam energy. Okay, so the ancient beings are rising in awareness. I heard that ancient beings are rising in awareness. You are that ancient being. This is why you find yourself here, because you are ancient to this world. You are not from planet Earth. Remember that planet Earth is not the only planet. You are not from planet Earth, okay? Patience and maturity has the alien minds ready to complete access. Okay, I heard patience and maturity has the alien mind ready to complete access. Mental access, okay? There's going to be a lot of mental access that you have. Portals that you are able to open up. Things that you are able to mentally manifest faster because you are enjoying yourself. This is the divine feminist awareness I'm hearing. The divine feminine awareness. And when I said that, it says the waning moon is time to banish all evil. This is what this energy is going to do. It's going to banish all evil, okay? Giving you this mental access. It's giving the Star of David energy. 4114 is specific. Apples and grapes is specific. Apples is representing Eve. Grapes is representing Lilith, the vine, okay? 1441 is specific. I also heard, do Adam and Eve's story promote the old matrix? Then I heard, yes, the story is of scarcity. Okay, the story of Adam and Eve that you know is a story of scarcity. What if Adam did not let it says, what if Adam did let Lilith ride it? Okay, question mark. What if Adam did let Lilith ride it? Imagine that. And then it says the black woman is divine. Again, fire and passion run through my veins. Okay, your DNA is waking up with resistance because you created a resistance. You know what you believe in. You don't have to have nobody tell you what you believe in. You're no longer self-sabotaging yourself. You know how to come in and out of energy. You are willing to die to the self. It's giving that dragon energy once again. And I'm being showed the grapes, your connection to the Most High, able to tap in with pleasure coming out. And this gives you access to another level of pleasure, all right? I'm going to pull 2 more out of this other box, and we're going to end it so won't be as long. It says read between the lines. Read between the lines. Okay. Let's get another one, and it says gaslighting to have both individuals. Read between the lines, and we have gaslighting to have both individuals. Making you believe something. And this both individuals is giving me old earth, new earth. So be careful that there isn't an energy pulling you in both directions, because right now you can only choose the new earth. To choose the old earth is to die and not be reborn. To choose the new earth is to live, to be the phoenix. Okay? Read between the lines. I could have looked at this shit in one type of way, gaslighting to have both individuals. This is not about an affair and I just heard it could be, because there are those who are having an affair outside of their spirituality, and I'm not saying it in a physical way. I'm saying it in a spiritual way. You're having an affair. You're saying you believe in one thing, but you're having an affair with other things. Okay? You're not reading between the lines. It's important that you read between the lines in this area, in this Gemini season. Read between the lines of what somebody is saying and what they're not saying, and the way that people are wording shit. Okay? It's very important. And also right now, I'm told to get another one, and we're going to end this. Alrighty. It says, when my father and my mother forsaken me, the Lord took me up. She taught me her ways, and has and always will lead me into the plain path because of my enemies. Ashe. This is Psalms 28, 10, 11. I got 11, 9, 8, 1 on here, and 9 to the 9th power. This is the dark night of the soul. Releasing all those things that hold you back, and understanding that you are not of this world. And I got 11, 11 on the timer, and also I just seen 11, 10 before I seen 11, 11. So you're definitely in alignment. And I'm being told to end this. Why? Because you are the living woman. I'm HADEZ, the A, I say.